Hi, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I work in Scotland. And I've come on again today to show you another of our celebration items. Another item that you can get free during the celebration offer this month. Well, actually, until the 31st of March this year, we have this lovely little leaflet, and for every £45 of product that you buy from either the annual catalogue or the January to June mini catalogue, you spend £45 and you can choose something free from this catalogue. You can spend £90 and get 2 things, £135 get 3 things. There's other items that you need to spend £90 to get, but but anyway, for the moment, this, I'll let you have a wee look. So this is the Gang's All Mere. Now you will have seen me use this one in a few cards and videos. I have used this set already. It's fun. The wee meerkats, they've got such cute wee faces, you can't really resist them. But then there's this wee lizardy guy as well. It's really lovely. It's a fun stamp set, and you know, to get it for free, it's fabulous. Then on this one, for a £90 purchase, you can choose that die set free, which is gorgeous, and it's got, I've not used it yet. I do have it, I haven't used it, and it's got this bit which gives you this lovely wee shape. It's like a ribbony type effect there. And also with a £45 purchase, you can have this stamp set free. So you'd have to spend £135, but you would get that stamp set and the die set, so a bundle basically free. Which, do you know, that's excellent. And these are reversible stamps, so you can stamp with the other side to give a sort of solid colour, and then the detail on the other side. So it's really quite clever, the whole set. Then there's beautiful full pack of 12 sheets of beautiful designer series paper. I would say this again, it's called, what is this, Lily Impressions. And it does kind of team up with these guys here, the lilies, the lily pads, etc. So they kind of team up together. The colour coordinate quite well. And so that's fabulous. Again, that would be a £45 purchase to choose this paper, but it's a full pack of 12 sheets of 12 by 12 double-sided designer series paper. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then another free thing you can choose free is a pack with these 2 reels of baker's twine and the beautiful sequins. That's with a £45 purchase. Then we have this gorgeous birthday cake stamp set. So you will have seen me recently make a card with this. I did a beautiful, well, in my opinion, it's a beautiful card. I shouldn't mean that to sound conceited, but I do think the card I made is absolutely beautiful. And then there's this kerchief card kit, which I either have shown you or will show you very soon. I have filmed a few videos and I haven't decided where I'm scheduling them, so you may well have seen this, but if not, it's coming soon. Okay. Then there's this beautiful designer series paper here, Golden Honey Speciality designer series paper. I think I have used some of it in certain cards. I think I have made a birthday card that had some of the paper in it. Then this lovely sentiment stamp set, Sending You Thoughts. It's got some really good sentiments in it. It's fabulous. Then a fabulous set here. It's a beautiful Thoughtful Blooms, it's called. It's a lovely stamp set. Beautiful wee flowers in it and leaves. Just gorgeous. And a nice kind of square lacy sort of pattern there. And that's with a £45 purchase, you can get that free. For a £90 purchase, you can get the punch that goes with it. So you stamp these flowers and punch them out. So there's a bundle that you could get free, but you'd need to put in a £135 order. But with all the gorgeous things that are in the catalogue, the beautiful kits I've been showing you, you know, that won't be hard to do. And then this is the one I'm going to show you today. This is the Power of Hope. So this is the stamp set. There is also an embossing folder with this as well. To get this, you get the embossing folder and the stamp set as a bundle for a £90 purchase. Now, I don't have the folder to hand, but I do have a piece of card that I did put through. It's kind of like what crazy paving, I would call that. But it's really nice. Like they call it a stone 3D embossing folder. It's gorgeous. I think I might have shown you on a card as well, and I did a bit of swiping with colour on it as well. So that's fab. Not used this yet. This is the host. This is a host set, and it's free if you host a party that's over £275. So either you get together with a few friends and you put your orders together, and then somebody gets this free, and then you can share it around you. But you can't have this without an order. It is a host item, this one. I haven't used it yet, but I will demonstrate it soon. It's fabulous. These gorgeous, well, we call them ladybirds in the UK. In the US, you guys call them ladybugs. I'm not sure about Australia and New Zealand, what you call them. Are they ladybirds or ladybugs? You tell me. And again, like I talked to you earlier, the best bargain in the catalogue at the moment is the Join Up offer. Now, to join up, you don't necessarily have to want to run a business. You maybe just want to be a discount shopper, really. And so for £99, it always is a good offer joining up. It has been for a long time. It's been £99 and you get £130 worth of product. You choose your own starter kit, you choose the products. But for the moment, on top of that £130, you are getting this guillotine for free, this little mini guillotine. I've got mine on my desk here. You've seen me use it. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. A pack of 40 sheets of 6x6 paper, which are samples of some of the papers in the catalogues at the moment. And if that's not enough, over and above that, during celebration, you choose a stamp set of your choice from the annual catalogue or the January to June mini catalogue. How's that for an offer? You know, if I wasn't already demonstrating, I'd definitely be signing up now. That is a fabulous offer. But anyway, I Twitter on. I'm passionate about it, that's why. So, but I'm going to make a card with this lovely set. Just a simple, I would say, monochrome look. So I've got some bits of Mossy Meadow, very vanilla. The stamp set. Have I got blocks? Possibly. Bear with me till I have a wee drink. Thirsty work, this talking stuff. So I've got, just make some space here so I need to get my blocks in where I can reach them. A pile of blocks out. Right, so I'm going to, usually I get everything ready, but I didn't today, so hey, let's get them onto blocks. I'm going to need my lady. Where's my long block? This one will do the lady. Oops. I'm going to use this sentiment here. I'll put it on there. I'm going to have the lantern. I need you. You're going to go my littlest block, my block A, and my tree. Right, that's what the ones I'm going to use. Layered up. And get my stamp set. And I've got a chamois there for cleaning on the background. Right, so Mossy Meadow, I don't use the colour too often. So for the background, I've got a base card, half a sheet of A4 folded in half. I've got a layer there of Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to stamp on this layer for a background, and that is very vanilla. I'll put my layer and measurements on my blog when I put this up. I've got a panel in Mossy Meadow and a layer of Designer Series paper, a rectangle which will sit in the middle there on some dimensionals, and that it's as simple as that. So I need this bit to stamp on, and I need this bit to stamp on, and I'll put the others out of the way at the moment. I'm going to stamp a background first, so I'm just using my tree to make my background, inking it up. I actually think this stamp set is needing re-inked, but I'm okay with that sort of muted effect tonight, and I'll get this inked up. The middle isn't too important. It's because I'm going to put a layer in there. To just put a wee drop of these branches there, right, so that's fine. Maybe just right, and this is a wee bit empty there, so there we go. Right, that is very full, so that's my tree. I wonder if we should just re-ink this, because actually it is pretty dry. Do I have an old card? Do you know, I had a card lying here earlier on today. What have I done with it? I'm going to bring this in case I splatter. I've got to have one somewhere. Here it is, an old card that's completely out of date. And where do you think the Mossy Meadow will be? It's a neutral, isn't it? I bet you Mossy Meadow will be the one colour I don't have. Oh, here we go, Mossy Meadow. Right. Okay, so let's put this to the side. This could go all horribly wrong, but let's just do that. There's lots of ways to do this, I guess, but I'm just going to put some dots. You can actually see it is dry because it's soaking in right away, most of it. It'll have patches. Hope this doesn't mess my card up, but there's some people have asked, how do you re-ink? Well, how I re-ink might be different to how other people do. I just put some dots around. I'm squeezing this to get the dots to come out because I'm kind of in a hurry here. And do that, and then I use a clean card, just kind of spread it out just to get even coverage. I would like that mostly to stay in there. So see how we go with that. I need to put that where I get it cleaned. Right. So I'm okay with that. That's fine like that. But then I want, of course I could have done this bit before, because I want to do this stamping off. Dopey me, but never mind. This will give us a chance just to see what this is doing. So 1, 2, 3. I want my pagoda quite faint in the background there. That's what I was after. And then my verse, I'm going to put, in fact I'll wait till I've put my lady on because she's going to be first gen. So that was 3rd generation for the pagoda. So remember, the lighter something is, the more in the background it is. So we're going to put lady about here. She's kind of in the foreground looking out to the pagoda. Yeah, it did look the difference in the re-inking. So look, there's first generation and there's how it was before I re-inked it. So it definitely needed that re-inking, but I'm okay with that because that looks okay. Right, and then we want the verse, and I'm going to put it here. Let's get it straight on the block. Hope is the power that makes all things possible. Do you know that is? If we don't have hope, what have we got? So I'm inking that sentiment up. Making sure it's got plenty ink on and making sure it's not got any where it shouldn't have. And I'm just going to actually stamp over the pagoda. There we go, we can read that. And it puts the pagoda further into the distance. I'm just going to put just along the top here a few lanterns. And then I've got my marker pen and I'll kind of join them together. Like they're on a bit of rope. They're swinging about here. I'm definitely making this one up as I go along here. Then I've got my Stamp-Right marker. I'll put that out the way for them. I'm going to use my ink in a minute, but I'm just putting this out the way so I don't get in a mess. So I'm just making that look as if it's on a string. Just and they're blowing in the wind, the breeze. There we go. That's okay. Oops. Taking the lid off instead of putting the lid on, so that's that. Then I'm going to just use my Mossy Meadow. Just got a nice green line around the edge. Temporarily forgot that I'd re-inked re-inked my pad, so this is quite wet, but it's fine, that's okay. It's giving me a nice edge. Just helps to frame it. There's that bit. I'm going to do the same on this bit. Don't need any more ink on that, there's plenty on it. Just frames it. I like these finger daubers. Theory is I don't get covered in so much ink, but it is just a theory. Try not to. So it's really a simple card. A few layers, but it's still simple stamping, just finishing it off with a wee bit extra there. So that is that, and then it is just a case of gluing it together. So, what have we got? I'll put all these to get cleaned. So if you did have this, if you did choose this stamp set, there is one idea for using it, keeping it simple, just using it, you know, with one colour. Obviously, you could go for golds and reds, or you could go for anything, any colours that you wanted. You could colour it in. I've just made a wee scene that. Janice, take the gloopy bit off first. There you go. That's been lying all night in my jar without its lid. Just pulled off the wee dry bit and off we go. I do keep this jar around to keep my glue in when I'm working. If I just put a bead of glue right round, tuck it down. I always turn it over when I know make sure it can't slip. Give it a good rub and that makes it dry and nice and flat. And the same here. Onto my base card. Just the wet glue just gives me a minute to make it line up. Turn it over, give it a rub. Just make sure your hands are not covered in ink before you do that. That is actually glue, and that will come off with my glue rubber when it's dry. And then we'll just layer this up and we'll pop this on with dimensionals. Just for once I know where my dimensionals are. Couldn't be easier, simple and effective. I am going to be showing you quite a few simple cards again, kind of going back to simple stamping again. Quite often I do quite elaborate things and then I pull myself back to simple, because do you know what, I enjoy simple stamping. Seem to make a mess whatever I do though. Right, glue in there. These off here and in the bin. So just line it up. If you use your fingertips like that, you can usually see okay what you're doing. Just place it where you want it to be. You can put some glue behind the dimensionals if you think it's going to be tricky lining it up. There you go. That's it in Mossy Meadow and Very Vanilla. Look at the mess here. I did do one that I'm actually meant to show you at the beginning. There's one done in Soft Suede with Crumb Cake card base and Very Vanilla. I did that the other night and then I thought I'd come on and show you this idea. So thanks for sticking with me. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's just sparked you off to use your set and do something else with it, or you copy that if you want, but I'm sure you'll just take this idea and go off and make it yours. You know, you could use the pagoda for the background, the lanterns, you could change it all round altogether. There's a nice what are the other sentiments in there? I've lost it. It's got good luck, which is a really good sentiment to have, and today is a day for new beginnings. So we are we're just over this weekend. It is the Lunar New Year, I think, when I'm filming this. I'm not quite sure when it's going out to you, but I think this lady's actually Japanese, but that side of the world they do celebrate the Lunar New Year. So anyway, thank you very, very much for listening to me rabble along, or ramble, I think that's the word. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe, please hit the bell icon, please share this with anyone that you think might be interested in my crafting videos. Thank you. Bye bye.